Hey, so Gemma was telling me a story this week, and I thought that is really, really cool. So tell us, so it's got to do with your job and some prayers for shifting things around, and what God's done the last couple of weeks has been really cool.
Yeah, so it was actually like two things. So I definitely knew, I'd say in October last year that probably months before, that I really needed to change jobs. I felt really burned out. It was a really pressurised environment, and I knew that I could probably do it, but I didn't want that to be my normal, and it had become my normal, working really long hours. And I thought I need to make a change. And then an opportunity opened up, like really great timing, and I accepted the offer. But then essentially in my industry, you kind of work for your bonus, your annual bonus, and that was getting paid in February. And so I thought, okay, I can make this work where I hand in my notice at a certain date where contractually I then get my bonus. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to have to work an extra few months, but it's fine. I've worked here for 7.5 years, but it was just getting more and more difficult, and like my blood pressure was like borderline high blood pressure, and it was just getting it's like really quite a toxic environment, and kind of like a support person on the team for others, and it was getting a lot. And then it was a Sunday, and my boss was messaging me, as she sometimes does, ranting and raving. And I remember the next day, like on the way to work, just dreading like going in, and I was on the tube, and on the tube I messaged Lucy. So I texted Lucy, which I don't normally do, but on the tube I texted her and I was like, I really don't want to go to work. I just feel this dread, and also on the tube I do the Bible plan, read the Bible plan. So I think there was a psalm, it was Psalm 25, and it was talking about those that wait on the Lord will not be put to shame, and those that continually look on the Lord, their feet will be taken out of the net. And I knew that was really relevant, and I went to work and I thought I need to just hand in my notice. I'm hating this, and I thought, okay, I was going to do that on the Tuesday. It ended up being I was going to have a meeting with my boss, and I was really dreading it. But people around me were saying, you're being really stupid, you're being really foolish, because you're going to lose your bonus, because you have to. I was not going to execute on my plan, which was handing in my notice by a certain date, because I just couldn't take it anymore, and I'd have to work another 3 weeks. And they were saying, it's only 3 weeks, you should just wait till that date. And I was like, I can't do it. And they were like, you're being really foolish. But then I remembered, those verses around, those that wait on the Lord will not be put to shame. They won't be embarrassed. They won't be humiliated. And so I just trusted in that, and was grateful for those praying for me as well. And then it ended up being on Friday. So then I had 3 weeks off because I handed in my notice. And it ended up being on Friday. It was really unheard of, but they just paid me my bonus. So that was, cherry on top.
So good.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So I start on Monday. My new
Start
job
Monday,
tomorrow.
your new job.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's thank God, hey?
Yeah.
So good. Well done, Gem. That's such a good story.